He's a content creator, chat. He's allowed to do that. No. Fang, do you think this is the correct way to peek front B? Or do you think you could tell me immediately what's wrong with what you just did? I'll play it back.
I probably been a bad boy here.
Fang, did you even watch this VOD back before you submitted it to me? It's the one thing I need you to fix because this is like the thing. You need to be able to do this, Fang. And you're like, what the heck is going on? You just uber peeked this. Look at this frame you're holding W and D. I can tell. How do we peek mid, Fang? Pop quiz. We're right here. I would peek with D and swing the first angle for no. You want to try again? Because the first step is already wrong. Like right now, freeze frame. You're telling me you'd hold D right now? No, you're not ready to peek with D. You're not ready. It's not time yet to peek with D, Fang. There's something that needs to be done first. Why not? Okay, perfect. You don't know. I like that. That means that after explaining, you can go run it back and maybe this problem will fix itself. It's just like when you were backside Haven. Sorry, you were like by the default box, you peeked the second kill and I didn't like it. I need you to put your crosshair here, Fang, and then peek with D. You put your crosshair here and then peek. One motion, then the other. This ain't, it's not at the same time. It's one then the other. And when you get really high level, yeah, it'll become like very fluid and will happen at the same time. You should hug the wall too, right? Honestly, I'm fine letting that slide for now. But yeah, hugging the wall is a bit better. Crosshair first, then peek. Yeah, with just D. And then you stop and you try to finish it with your crosshair right here. Shoop. Hey, Woohoojin here. Did you know that I stream every weekday doing VOD reviews and playing ranked? If you enjoy the videos, the best way to support me is to show up live. If this video was just uploaded, it's very likely that I'm streaming right now. All of my coaching is free, but that means I need to make money in other ways. Please consider supporting me with a Discord subscription if you can afford to do so. I run many live events for my tier 3 subscribers as a thank you for letting me pursue my passion every day. At 2,000 subscribers, I'll be booking a flight out to EU and to APAC to play in-houses on your servers. Thank you for supporting me. Enjoy the video. Fang winning by default. The only way he's able to win. All right. Let's see if he's finally done it. Because this guy's down bad. At this point, my coaching is practically fucking reverse coaching. I'm D-ranking this guy into platinum. So Fang was on his crosshair placement arc, and he had one mission. And it's not an easy mission. 80% of the VOD needs to be at head height on a potential threat corner. All aim should be super duper focused on horizontal movement, avoid vertical movement. No abilities till you get one kill, and I will not be looking at crosshair placement technique after your first kill of the round. All right. Let's take a look, because honestly, I feel like you have to be doing it wrong if you're not gaining elo.
Jeppy.
You peeked this guy with S and A while like circling around the corner. What's up with that? Now, I don't care if you miss the peek when you AD strafe it. Like, you AD strafe here, and if you miss it, like, that's whatever. Like, you peek too far or whatever. But this is, like...
Jeppy long.
A little questionable.
She's stunned. She's stunned. Nice. Keep going.
You got ears on her.
Jep. She's stunned. She's stunned. Nice. Keep going.
Fang, what the hell are you focusing on? Like, slow it down. You're aiming for Shaquille O'Neal, dude. Dude, like, oh, Fang, it's the only thing I want you to focus on.
Ears on her.
It's a problem.
Want to do another fast A?
No, I don't. I want you to slow it down. I want you to slow it down. I don't want another fast A.
Enemy spotted A.
Hold him for flash.
What just happened?
I like this stupid shit. Like,
Just did it again, by the way.
We're smoked off. We're smoked off. We're also mollied off. I'm gonna leave. I'll donate him one gun.
He's trying. He's trying.
Garage or CT?
I'm not sure about clearing spawn like that.
I want to keep our good guns.
Bro. Fang, in a scenario like this, when you're behind your guys and you're like, well, who said crosshair at corner head height all the time? Pull your knife out, Fang. Pull your knife out, and we'll be chilling. Like, why do you have your gun out right now? For fun?
Let's just go CT. I want to keep our good guns together.
Flash. Books.
All right, your teammates cleared it first.
Cypher, Cam Garage. She's
We'll
probably
let it
here.
slide.
Backside.
Planted.
No. Bro, what? You cleared it like that? So they could be backside. We got a blinded notification
Cypher, Cam Garage. She's probably here.
right there.
Backside.
Our guy comes backside, and you scale through the middle? Bro. And also, this is how you... like, this is the frame you... Dang, you gotta slow it down. You're going too fast. What is this? We need to be scaling logs like our Sky so we can clear backside, like, more safely. But either way, what a... Your guy calmed backside, man. Bet! Bet! Less bet. Watch. Look, this peak is good. You know why? I'm gonna... Okay, it's almost good. You start moving before you finish your pre-aim. So I'm actually going to deduct points, and I'm going to call this an 8 out of 10 peak, but this is acceptable. But you should have finished the pre-aim before you started moving. Okay, you see how you're moving while pre-aiming? That's not good. Don't do that. But then you swing out AD, you aim horizontally, and you blast this guy. Okay, good. But now watch. Watch how you peek back sight right here. Decent pre-aim, but I think you'd agree your crosshair is going to belong a bit more to the right over here. But then look what you do. Look, you're holding, this is W and A. And then you curve your crosshair along the corner as you peek it. Fang, this is disgusting. It's the only thing I wanted you to work on. And when you expose a thread, Fang, this is disgusting.
One enemy remaining.
Reloading. Watch your eyes. Careful now.
I'm throwing for content.
Watch your eyes.
Acceptable.
Yeah.
He's a content creator, chat. He's allowed to do that. No. Fang, do you think this is the correct way to peek front B? Or do you think you could tell me immediately what's wrong with what you just did? I'll play it back.
I probably been a bad buy here.
Fang, did you even watch this VOD back before you submitted it to me? It's the one thing I need you to fix because this is like the thing. You need to be able to do this, Fang. And you're like, what the heck is going on? You just uber peaked this. Look at this frame you're holding W and D. I can tell. How do we peak mid, Fang? Pop quiz. We're right here. If this is me now playing Phoenix and I'm gonna peek right side B, what am I doing? Pop quiz. Carefully? No. Explain to me in no uncertain terms mechanically what I'm doing to peak B right now. Carefully ain't cutting it because I need to make sure you actually understand, because it's totally possible that this is just like a huge gap in your understanding of the game. And I need to check if it's a gap or if it's just like, or what, you know? Everybody else in chat, shut up. You like, don't influence Fang. I would do a 360 reverse 720 peak. That's why you're my goat, Wall Street. That's why you're my goat. Hold D and shift and slice the pie. You would shift peek here. No, that's not correct. And that's interesting. No, not for the first angle. I'm just talking about the first angle. Just how you'd peek this guy who could be holding close right on B. Holding grass. Just that one peek. This is that one threat. That's it. I don't care about anything else. Shit, okay, give me 1 second. Okay, bet. I would knife the mid player from here personally. Damn. You're like that? How'd you pull that off? Fang, looking up a Haven Pro VOD to see how they peek this angle. No, this is the crux of the problem. He has to peek these things correctly. It's the only thing I want him to focus on. The only thing. But we're like 3 rounds into the VOD and the dude is mispeaked every round. These tiny mistakes add up like way too much, man. That's why I wanted to fix this like ASAP in Fang's gameplay. Because I believe he wants to get like really high elo. What's taking so long to answer? I don't know, but Fang's a genuine person. He wouldn't be like stalling for no reason. Wait, he's not even typing yet. He just said I had to finish my shower. What the hell? Fang, I need to know how you'd peek this. You have a date in 40 minutes? Fang, you're the one who entered the raffle, dude. You're acting like it's my fault. You entered the raffle. Like, what? You clicked enter raffle. Like, yeah, bet. I'm ready for back and forth. And now you're out here like we shouldn't expect you to have back and forth. Fang, stop typing random shit and tell me how you'd peek this angle. Like all of this back and forth right now, I'd rather know how you'd peek front B. On the right. You know, the guy who could be holding grass. If you're wrong, I curse you to having a bad date. Ooh. I have that power, chat. All talking bananas can do that. I would peek with D and swing the first angle for No. You want to try again? Because the first step is already wrong. Like right now, freeze frame. You're telling me you'd hold D right now? No, you're not ready to peek with D. You're not ready. It's not time yet to peek with D, Fang. There's something that needs to be done first. Why not? Okay, perfect. You don't know. I like that. That means that after explaining, you can go run it back and maybe this problem will fix itself. It's just like when you were backside Haven. Sorry, you were like by the default box, you peeked the second kill and I didn't like it. I need you to put your crosshair here, Fang, and then peek with D. You put your crosshair here and then peek. One motion, then the other. It's not at the same time. It's one then the other. And when you get really high level, yeah, it'll become like very fluid and will happen at the same time. You should hug the wall too, right? Honestly, I'm fine letting that slide for now. But yeah, hugging the wall is a bit better. Crosshair first, then peek. Yeah, with just D. And then you stop and you try to finish it with your crosshair right here. Shoop. And you know why you do that in this scenario, Fang? Do you know why? I'm really hoping the answer to that is no. But I'd like you to guess as to why that's the correct technique in this scenario and in the scenario where you were stuck here on C. Because it's not every scenario where you want to peek that way. There's certain times where you want to peek that way. So I'm ready to click head. Are you like, Fang, it would have been better if you just said, I don't know, I'm not going to lie. Because you said that as if like you think that's correct, which is crazy to me. That's crazy to me. No, no matter how we peek something, it's so that we're going to be ready to click their head. Of course, that's crosshair placement. But why in this scenario do we want to pre-aim and then swing? While in other scenarios, it's better to not pre-aim and instead just like shift peek with our crosshair on the corner. Because both of these are valid types of peeks, and sometimes you do one, other times you do the other. Do you know when you do one? So I can trade rate. Fang! Fang. I'll give you a hint. It's got to do with you and this corner and nobody else. The other guys don't matter at all. It also has to do with this. These 3 data points are all we need because I'm at angle disadvantage. Yeah. I'm going to give you half credit. It's because you're closer to the corner. Angle disadvantage is specifically when you're holding while being close to a corner. So you're like basically there. But we call it angle disadvantage when you're holding something while you're closer to the corner than a potential peeker. So yeah, it's because you're closer to this corner than the target you're peeking. And in this scenario, it's very obvious that you're closer. Like it's very easy to just look at it and go, oh yeah, I'm way closer. And so when you're closer to the corner, you do a fast AD peek with a pre-aim. Exactly. And that is the same as the scenario here where you were stuck because you were really close to that corner. Does that make sense? Right here. Let me put you in that scenario. Here. Nope. Whoa. Just slow down, Fang. So right here, do you see how you're really close to this corner and they're really far away, potentially? You would pre-aim over here and A out. But instead, you do this nonsense. Do you see? You see this nonsense? There's no pre-aim here. There's no pause in your motion. This is why you're not cooking, Fang. This is why you're not cooking. I'm telling you. This is why you're not cooking. You're not peeking shit. And when you accidentally peek shit correctly, look, you see how you pre-aimed on this cipher and then you A-peeked out or on this sky? You lay her the out like the bug she is, Fang. You're ginormous. You stomped on that diamond bug and you took her elo. All because you pre-aimed and peeked while you were close to the corner. Okay? It's not complicated, but that's what makes it so hard. You're going too fast.
Probably been a bad boy here.
There's nothing wrong right here. with shift walking up close to the corner, pre-aiming, and peeking. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing whatsoever. But instead, you peek out like this, and there's everything wrong with this. And you know why there's everything wrong with this? Because it's your problem. It's your like big problem. I'm going to update the notes just a little bit. Crosshair placement plus movement arc. You peek many things too quickly and willy-nilly when you are close to corner. Slow it down. Pre-aim first, then A/D peek out. Doop, boop, boop. Closer to corner than potential threat. Make that clear. When you are further from corner than potential threat, put crosshair a little bit off the corner at head height and shift scale. Boom, 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 boom. Nothing else matters to me at all in your VOD Fang. Please fix this. It's really not good. You look like a noob. Please Fang, I'm begging you. Just do this and this alone. You looking so much elo. I'm not playing around, Fang. This is a really important concept that you're getting it so wrong. It's hurting me, Fang. I just want you to improve. Please, you can do this. It's not insurmountable. I believe in you. You got this. Custom's a great way to learn it. Bro, I've already shown this to Fang. I literally told Fang to shift walk and like AD peek around maps. I provided him clips of me doing it on Haven, and I told him to replicate it. One sec, let me show you, because I gotta defend my honor right now. It's this Fang guy who's not putting in the work. Yes, I forgot. I literally recorded myself doing this. Like I just recorded myself clearing stuff. How am I going to peek this? I'm going to pre-aim because I'm closer to this corner than deep main. Zoop. Zoop. And if we look at your VOD Fang, do you remember after you peeked main, they were short and they killed you? Imagine if you were me and you did this and then that. Like if I was playing in your spot, you remember that Reyna that peeked you on pistol round? I would just kill her right here. But instead you took 90 damage for free.